Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf. Last time we rescued Lothrindir from the dungeons of Isengard, which are right now ruined and flooded. I hope everything's well, Halberat.
I cannot overstate my joy at Lothrindir's safe return.
I do not forgive Gunine for her crimes, but I hope that the new woman that is Mercy finds some measure of peace. She has no place in Isengard any longer, and the path she takes from here will determine whether she ever finds another. Well, there is that. We can only hope that she finds mercy in more ways than one.
What has become of Saruman?
Well, that's a good question. Well, according to the cutscene that we saw just at the end of the previous episode, it looks like that Gandalf is breaking his staff or something like that. Yes, Lothar suffered greatly at the hands of his captors, but his will remains strong, and I am certain that he will recover from their torments. But what's become of Saruman? A crowd gathers by the foot of Orthanc. Go learn from them what has happened, and I will rejoin you shortly. All right, fine. I will see about that and see what happened in relation to the breaking of a staff and whether that was literally true or not. Hello there, Aragorn. I'm pleased to tell you that Lothrindir has been rescued, and he seems to be as hale as you can be, considering what he's gone through.
I am pleased to hear my kinsman is safe.
Yes, I wished often that my friends might be close at hand, but I did not give voice to that desire, for I would not have wanted them to be put into danger. It is well that Lothrindir has emerged from the pit of Isengard unharmed. Saruman emerged too, but not for long, and though he has returned to the tower, I feel that his threat has ended. Gandalf will tell you more if you will listen. I suspect some further mischief of Saruman, and I was not wrong to expect it. But all is ended now, and safely. Well, that's good to hear. What exactly happened, Gandalf?
Saruman will no longer be a danger to Rohan.
Saruman has come to the end of his power. I think he'll no longer be a danger to Rohan. I offered him his freedom, but after working such deceits as he has done for so long, he did not see that it was an offer made in good faith. The treacherous see only treachery, and so it was with Saruman at the end. He has his life, but I fear he will not see this as a mercy. Speaking of mercy, I have cast him from the Order and from the White Council. His staff is broken, and he will work no further plots. But he has his life. He will remain within Orthanc, and I think on his old desires and mourns. But he will no longer endanger Rohan, and I think he knows that if Mordor does not have victory in the days ahead, the servants of that land will not forget the treacheries he worked upon his own behalf. Well, there is that. Well, what do you have to say about that, Theoden?
The Riddermark will suffer at the hands of Saruman no longer.
Yes, Saruman is locked in his tower, and Gandalf has cast him from the Order of the Wizards. The traitor used one last weapon, and it may have been his deadliest, the power of his voice. I know the extent of his crimes, and even so, I nearly succumbed to the soothing persuasion of his words. We are fortunate that Gandalf was here and could shatter this reverie. Well, yes, there is that. Well, you saw it too, Pip? What do you have to say? Hobbit to Hobbit.
The most peculiar thing happened.
What? Saruman and Gandalf engaged in a debate for a few moments, and just when Gandalf seemed to get the upper hand, this object came hurtling down towards us from the upper window. It hit no one, thank goodness, but it would have quite hurt had the aim had been better. It was a dark globe of crystal, but with a fiery core deep in its heart. I picked it up, and it seemed much heavier than its size. Very odd. I carried it up to the steps to give it to Gandalf, but when he saw what I bore, he hurried down and took it from me quickly. He says it was thrown not by Saruman, but by Grima Wormtongue, who I had the distinct displeasure of meeting just yesterday. The globe is a mystery. I wonder what it was. A globe. You mean like a palantir or something like that? Well, I suppose such a thing is possible. Well, what do you say about that, Halbrad?
Is it true? The threat of Isengard has ended?
Sarum has occupied our thoughts for so long and caused so much hardship, I never believed that he would not. We have come so far, Pineleaf, from Rivendell, through Holine, into Endenwythe and Dunland, and here at last to the stronghold of Saruman. Many of my kin fell along the way, but each of them, all of them, were allies of the king to come, Aragorn, son of Arathorn, heir of Isildur. You too have been a friend of Aragorn, and to all the Grey Company. I thank you, Pineleaf. Wherever our road heads leads now, know that you have my thanks and my friendship. All right, and let's see. Oh, it's a pocket item. Well, I'm pretty. Yeah, let's take this one. And that ends Volume 4 of the epic storyline. Completed Allies of the King. Whee! Oh, there's a Volume 3 gift box. Oh, what's in there, I wonder? A statue of Oh, yes, there is the statue of Candace. The portrait of the Great Company. Oh, yes, I remember these things. I've have them on several of the characters. Let's see. Suppose I should take the ring and a couple of flawed symbols of Celebrimbor. Alright. And that takes care of the epic for now. That means I will be able to get back to Bingo Boffin, but we also have a few things to speak to Treebeard about, it looks like.
I hope you have enough time to listen.
To listen. Oh, this is going to take some. The young hobbits told you of the moot, but did not tell you of our arrival here. You wish to hear that tale? Ents do not often get asked to tell stories, little one, but I will see what I can do. Whoom, Hroom, whoom. I hope you have enough time to listen. Well, yes. Ents aren't known for being quick with their stories. And we're going back into Ent play.
We marched to war.
We can see that
To Isengard.
it looks like we've got Merry and Pippin right on top of me as Treebeard here. And here is Quick Beam. We have arrived, Quick Beam. That was a rousing march, Treebeard. We have come to the ring of Isengard sooner than I thought we would, and our business with the wizard waits before us. Quickbeam peers at the hobbits clinging at your upper branches. Hold on, little ones. Keep a good grip, and do not fall. Well then, what skills do I have? I have Fangorn's Footfall. We have Heavy Smash. Left and Right. Meriadoc's Rock. And Peregrine's Projectile. Well, they do 15. Looks like Mary does more damage than Peregrine does more damage than Mary, it looks like. Almost twice as much damage. Alright. But I do 14,000 there, 17,000. Wait. Peregrine is the best shot of the entire group. This way. We smash the wizard's door. Saruman does not know that we approach. He will learn soon. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, he'll certainly learn soon. He's like, what in the world is that? Actually, I guess we're here to supervise. Oh, orcs! Oh, we could deal with some Urukai, can't we? They can't last very long around us. Ah, yeah, Urukai right here. They're going, what in the world is this? And they have all these defensive buffs. But we'll deal with them fast enough. Saruman's supply of orcs runs low. Well, that's because you sent most of them to Helm's Deep. Well, while they're all at Helm's Deep, we can pound these away. Alright, more. Whom. Bring it down. There you go. Yes. Yes. This way, Fangord. Alright, this way. Oh, more of these orcses. More orcs. Alright, take care of that. It's hard to do combat when you're and these Urukai just look so tiny. Even though they usually look so big when you're playing a hobbit, that's for sure. More Urukai. Oh, this has a maximum of 12 targets. Oh yeah, that really does them in when I do it properly. Probably not a good time to have done that. Oh well. Oh, more Urukai. Wait, I certainly have a short cooldown for this. Nice to see all those orcs take lots of damage all at the same time. Whack. What do you say about that? The beginning of the end of Isengard, apparently. I just wondering what in the... Bring it down. Well, that's seize and grasp, hew the stone. This way, Fangor. Ooh. Your quick beam is quick to decide what to do. Look, the gates cannot stand against the might of Ents. Well, so much. Yeah, he couldn't have just broken the door so that we could get through. I will gather the rest of our people, Fangord, while you press forward through the main gate into Isengard. I will meet up with you beyond the gate. Oh, yes, beyond the gate.
Boom, boom. The gate of Isengard could not hold us back. We were positively hasty.
Hasty. All right.
Saruman had weapons of his own.
Plus the Urukai.
Saruman fought with smoke and fire. We paid him back with water. Not long after, one of his servants returned.
Who? And who is this? Get away! Get away from me! What has happened here? You have worked some mischief! The little man's eyes dart left and right, taking in as much of the devastation as he can. What's happened to Saruman? I bore messages from him from the king, but he seems they are no longer necessary. He turns to go, but you stop him. It is plain that he served the wizard and is complicit in his designs. They deserve each other's company. But I can't swim! Too bad. Oh, it's cold.
I set a watch upon the tower. Saruman will work no further harm.
Whom? That's quite the tale.
That is the tale, little one.
I have not seen Saruman since Grima Wormtongue came to the tower. His schemes may be at an end. The water seems to have dampened his spirits. Oh, that is very good. Hoom, hoom, boom. Dampened his spirits. I have enjoyed telling you the tale, little hobbit. I hope you will remember the ends. It seems to me that Saruman wishes he remembered us sooner. I am glad he did not. And that was Treebeard's little interlude. So we have learned the tale of what happened with the Ents and with Isengard. But now that means that we have a couple of things still to be done. We do have some quest for Fanghorn that needs doing. There's also the question of Bingo Boffin. I think we should take care of Bingo first. So you'll meet me up in Martin with Bingo Boffin when we return for the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.